What is going on, collectors? Optical 20 back for another video. Today we are gonna take a look at Wanda slash Scarlet Witch from Avengers Endgame. The line is not done, people. It's not done. It's a DX figure as well. And you can pre-order this when it's available at bigbadtoystore.com. I'll put the link down below. I don't know about the Artisan version. That's probably a Sideshow exclusive, but let's take a look at this Wanda. I wanted that Wanda from, I think it was Civil War, where it was like a special edition and it was sought after and it was really expensive. I wish anyone who has that sold that, because this is I would say the definitive Wanda for me, and I would say for a lot of people. It's because she was an Endgame, and arguably she was most badass in there, standing toe to toe with Thanos, almost crushing him fully. So for me, I mean, there's a lot of Wandas out there. So this is the good news for collectors, because there's going to be Wandas that are going to be sitting on the shelf. For example, that WandaVision, that's going to go down in price. And maybe even that, they're waiting for the Multiverse of Madness. It's not even released yet. But hey, look at this hair. It looks great. I mean, there's some angles where it looks like a wig, don't get me wrong, but hear me out on this. As much as I love the Artisan version, I don't know how much the price difference would be, right? For me to jump on that and, to tackle somebody in line. Because I understand, like, if I go with Artisan, I'll get that, queue where I'm going to be 8,562 in queue. I'm not willing to do that for Wanda. I don't know if I'm willing to pay that price for a Scarlet Witch, honestly. I wanted a Scarlet Witch in my collection, and this would be the one. My Marvel is, based upon Endgame, Infinity War. And look at that base. That base is phenomenal. That's what I wanted to have, this base in this Wanda. One way or another, for sure, I'm going to get the sculpted hair version. I think that will be, unless the difference is like $100, which I highly doubt it. I think the difference between Artisan and the sculpted is going to be at a minimum $150 or $200. At that point, that's an extra figure. I don't really need the highest quality version of Wanda in my display. I'm perfectly fine with the sculpted hair. The face is the same. The face, the expression is the same. I wish on the Artisan to make it more appealing / worth it. I wish she would have came with the angry expression when she was battling Thanos. I think that would have, a more aggressive, teeth showing kind of Scarlet Witch in there, because she did have that epic showdown with Thanos and she stood toe to toe with him. The biggest thing here is that if you get the sculpted version, you're not going to get a whole lot of head movement compared to the rooted hair version. Like here, you are free to move the head around, left and right without any restrictions of the hair falling down in her, like shoulders and whatnot. So in that sense, yes, it makes more sense to get the Artisan version, but it's just hard to get. Even if I do want the Artisan version, there is no guarantee that I'll be able to snag one. Plus, this luminous reflective effect, man, it doesn't work like that. You need a back, like those, what do you call that? Those purple lights, the UV lights that when you shine on their face, now they have a purple face. So it should have just been an LED, something like that. But you can't do that if you have PERS, which is the rolling eyeball system, which is a big plus, in my opinion. I'm a component for that rolling eyeball system because I believe it changes the look dramatically. When you have the Artisan version, it looks like a real human being. It looks like, it looks like she is there, like a real person. It's no joke. This sculpted hair version as well. Look at that. That looks phenomenal. That looks great. I'm happy that I never even, tried to get the Scarlet Witch that is available now. Unless it goes down massively, I'm gonna wait for this. This has everything that I wanted from a Scarlet Witch: the base, the outfit, the hair, the face, and the rolling eyeball system. There's a lot of things going on here for me to even deviate from this version. The previous version, I would say previous, it's not even announced yet. For me to get the WandaVision Wanda, I mean, it's no joke. It's still a pretty good figure. But it's just like this checks all the boxes for me on what I'm looking for. And it's in line with what I'm collecting. And anyone who knows me, I love some diorama pieces. And this might be like the Thanos diorama, but those flame effects and it lights up as well. That's a massive plus. I love it. I love this version, man. The Artisan, it looks great. The top of the head looks a little poofy to me. Like it feels like a lot of hair going on there. Like especially when you part the hair in the middle. By the way, we have someone in the community, Tina, who does this really, really well. Follow her on Instagram. I've seen her work. It's amazing. She got jokers and all that stuff. It's beautiful. If you missed out on the Artisan Joker, it's not a bad thing hitting her up on Instagram and maybe have yours rooted by her. But like even DX11, she made it alive, and all these existing Wanda, she made it alive. Because honestly, even if you are prepared to get the Artisan version, we've seen it. It's a wild. It's like Black Friday on Walmart when those doors open up. Somebody's gonna tackle you for that Artisan version. So even if you wanted it, there's no guarantee that you will get one. So but this is not a bad consolation price. This non-rooted hair version looks great. I mean, LED, 2 LED lightning modes for the diorama base. Man, that could work on a lot of pieces, not just Scarlet Witch. It could work for Hellboy, I don't know, Spider-Man villains and all that stuff. Like he's like somebody standing on a fiery ground or something. It doesn't need to be just magical spell. Which, man, put Obi-Wan in there, Darth Vader. I'm all for it. Man, I can't wait for this. Just a lot of things that's going on right. Hot Toys bringing the heat today. I haven't even gone into the Spider-Man yet, Spider-Man 3, but this is a nice welcome. Are we going to see Falcon all of a sudden? Because I just got Captain America from Falcon and Winter Soldier. And if they got Falcon with a removable, glasses and rolling eyeball system, my God. Because I wanted that Falcon for my Endgame display. I wanted that. As much as I love this Captain America, again, Endgame. My goodness. They're bringing the heat. They're going to a different level here. It's the jacket pleather that might be just the cause of concern. I don't know. I didn't read maybe in the Artisan version. I should read next time. But let me know in the comments if it's a real leather or pleather or not. It's Artisan, man. It's Artisan. Even her pants. But yeah, are you as excited as I am for this? Let me know down in the comments below. Please, if you haven't done so, subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to hit that milestone of 20 Gs. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.